Doctors across borders. These are professionals who are literally changing the world. In ICU by Stephanie Christensen, one of these doctors shares her experiences with her medical students with blunt honesty.
So there appear to be no blood clots behind your eye. And your pressures are normal, which are the two most important pertinent negatives after retina surgery.
In non-doctor terms, I'd say you're out of the woods, Mr. Jolland. Keep that beautiful paper covered with your pirate's patch for another 2 days. You'll most definitely get teased by your children, but just tell them it's Dr. Modis's orders, okay? Or I'll make you walk the plank, aye, matey. Well, all right now. Take care. My pleasure. Well, all right, younglings. Welcome to your first ocular surgery rotation. So, I'm not the most conventional surgeon you've met before, but I'm still professional. I've been performing highly skillful surgeries for over a decade in the most resource-stressed circumstances. So don't think you'll walk all over me. By the end of this week, all of you doctors in training will be writing my post-procedure notes. You know what just struck me? You all are looking for some juicy clinical stories, right? I mean, every rotation you learn more. You're like little sponges soaking up all the knowledge and experience of a medical life. Oh my, you're so young. Well, I'm sure you're curious about the Botswana clinic. Yes, I can tell you about that. I ate truly amazing food and listened to the sounds of people chatting in a dialect so foreign to me as I examined eyeball after eyeball. It was on that medical mission trip that I decided to venture further into Africa on more medical missions. And after 5 years of volunteering, I decided to open up my own clinic in Botswana. And that's where I fell in love. My clinic, it has one front room, a check-in and waiting room combined, and one operating room in the back. It's definitely not too glamorous for an OR, but it's kept clean and gets the job done. There's 2 supply closets within it, and I was in the supply closet that has some walk-in space when I heard some men yelling outside. It was muffled, as I was 2 rooms deep. My clinic doors were locked. But I felt my veins run cold, knowing I was alone. I stepped out of the supply closet into the OR, and the angry shouts grew louder from outside. I heard clear, aggressive banging and rattling at the door of my clinic, where I was alone. I looked around the OR for a weapon, and then the door thumped. Thump, thump, thump. And my heart thumped with it. I ran back into our supply room and opened one of the scalpels, sacrificing a precious sterile item because of the pure, palpable fear in my body. Thump, thump, thump. And before I could blink, my clinic's door gave way and the yells of at least a half a dozen men came through. Bewildered as to why I was being attacked, I swung the supply closet door shut and turned my back against it to barricade it with my right hand, shaking so hard that I almost dropped the scalpel clutched in it. The men's voices came flooding into the OR right outside the closet door, but I was hiding in the dark. My eyes, my greatest gift, unable to aid me in protecting myself. And then a closer thump hit the door behind my back. No, please! The weight of their pushing threw me forward, and one of the men brutally shoved me to the ground as they made their way into the closet with me. No, please don't hurt me! A man with a gun kicked me in the gut. My scalpel laid useless on the ground next to me. Another man ordered the others to fill all of their bags with our supplies. Please don't take everything we have, please! We need it for the clinic. It won't get you anything away from me. It's not valuable. Please, just go. Just go. At that moment, I was kicked in the face and lost consciousness. And when I woke up, all of the supplies that I had poured my heart into were stripped away. The OR was trashed and in shambles. Our doors, locks, windows, they were broken. But I was grateful I was alive. You're all just looking at me with your beady little pupils like you're waiting for something. Please, blink. You'll get dried out if you keep staring at me for so long. Yes, I'm okay. Of course I'm okay. I'm an international doctor. I see the worst of the worst. Death and pain and simple infections that could be treated but aren't. I see children born blind with no hope of ever seeing a tricolor sunset or the smile of their mother. I do not have the capacity to feel my own trauma. I cannot feel. These men, they knew where we were. They came in maskless, unafraid of any consequences. They came in with guns. If I were to rebuild, my clinic was never going to be as safe as it once was. I flew home to the US for a bit. I was due back here anyways to do some work at home. And when I took that sliver of time to myself, I took that time to sit with my own mortality and fragility and the risk that I was taking. Working in a place where poverty drives people to do horrendous things. I knew that it was still worth doing. I knew that I wanted to go back. Community only improves if we improve it. And dozens of people in Botswana need me to continue to see them for who they are. They deserve for me to see the potential of their village and not the sins of a few hateful humans.